An ICE agent has shot and killed a 37-year-old American mother during an immigration enforcement operation. The woman has been identified as Renee Nicole Good, a US citizen and mother of three, described by her family a kind, creative, and devoted to her children. Police and video from the scene shows Good was in car vehicle during an ICE action Wednesday morning when a federal agent came. He fired fatal shots and Good was pronounced dead at the scene. Federal officers, including the Department of Homeland Security, have characterized the incident as self-defense, saying the agent fired after the woman's vehicle posed a threat to officers. Homeland Security said that the woman was trying to ram him. Now let's see the video where we can see the different angles from the camera and see what Vice President and other ministers think about the incident.
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you. Show your face. I'm not mad at you. That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former fucking veteran. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the car.
Whoa!
We've seen the videos from many different angles. And we have a government right now that is telling us not to believe our own eyes. And we're not stupid. And Americans aren't stupid. And thank goodness there were people there documenting what happened. And we can all watch the tapes and understand what happened. An American citizen was mercilessly gunned down. And we have a president and we have a Secretary of Homeland Security that is now lying about it.
She tried to run somebody over with her car, and the guy defended himself when that happened. Next question.
The investigation is still ongoing.
I said next question.
Mr. Vice President, I mean, you presumably watched the video yourself. There's not the slightest doubt in your mind, having viewed it, that the victim, you still believe that she deliberately tried to ram him despite seeing this video.
Look, I don't know what is in a person's heart or in a person's head, and obviously we're not going to get the chance to ask this woman what was going on. What I am certain of is that she violated the law. What I'm certain of is that that officer had every reason to think that he was under very serious threat for injury or in fact, his life. What I'm certain of is that she accelerated in a way where she ran into the guy. I don't know what was in her heart and what was in her head, but I know that she violated the law, and I know that officer was acting in self-defense. It raises an interesting point, though. Look, if people want to say that we should have a legitimate debate about, what was she really doing, right? Was she panicking when she drove into this officer, or was she actually trying to ram him? That's a reasonable conversation. What's not reasonable is for so many of you to plaster all over the media that this was an innocent woman and that the ICE agent committed murder, which is what many of you have said explicitly and some of you have said implicitly. That's what I have an objection to. The idea that this was not justified is absurd, and I think everybody knows it in their heart. This was an attack on federal law enforcement. This was an attack on law and order. This was an attack on the American people. The way that the media, by and large, has reported this story has been an absolute disgrace, and it puts our law enforcement officers at risk every single day. If the media wants to tell the truth, they ought to tell the truth that a group of left-wing radicals have been working tirelessly, sometimes using domestic terror techniques to try to make it impossible for the President of the United States to do what the American people elected him to do, which is enforce our immigration laws. The President stands with ICE. I stand with ICE. We stand with all of our law enforcement officers.